Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So today's video, we're going to talk about lawlessness in New York City, or rather that it's here. Now, I would have said a year ago it's coming, even though a lot of people were like, it's already here. No, but it's truly here. I mean, it's here in full effect. The amount of crimes that are going on throughout the city is insane. Now, keep in mind, guys, when you look at the news here in New York City, you're seeing what's being reported. You're not even seeing the other shit that is not being reported. The robberies and the burglaries that are not being reported because, well, if no one got badly hurt or killed, it don't matter. But robberies are fucking through the roof here. People are getting robbed, I'm gonna say frequently. I don't wanna say hourly, I don't wanna say, every 2 hours, but people are getting robbed frequently here in New York City. You had a father and son. The father was 65, I think the son was, they said an adult. They didn't say how old he was, but they both got their asses handed to them 3 blocks away from where I live. So the story goes, now getting the full story today, the father was driving his car on Adam Clayton Powell or Frederick Douglass, and they were going, I think they were going south, downtown. Anyway, these asshole cyclists, dirt bikes, ATVs, motorcycles, are going the opposite direction. The father accidentally hits one of them. With that, he notices the temperament of these guys. You know right away. He takes off. He takes off trying to get to the police station, which he was headed in the right direction. He cuts down 127th Street. If he kept going straight, he would have ran right into the 26th precinct. So anyway, he didn't make it there. With that, they blocked him off. They broke his window. They dragged him out. His son gets out of the car. They beat his son up and him. They beat both of them up until they're unconscious. At least the son said he blacked out. With that, guys, they get robbed. After they get their asses handed to them, they get robbed. Their phone and their wallets are taken from them. Here's the problem with this whole thing. The assholes on the bike, dirt bikes, ATVs, they were in the wrong because they were breaking the law. First of all, they were breaking the law by riding the ATVs and dirt bikes. That's law number 1. Law number 2 is they were going against traffic. Then they accidentally get hit. Now the father fucking gets his ass handed to them for them being wrong. This is the city we live in now because of that shit bag Eric Adams. Eric Adams, guys, is a piece of shit. He is worse than de Blasio. And though he only had 3 months in office as of right now, crime is only getting worse, guys. And summer's around the corner, so summer's gonna get super fucking hot. I thought it was hot last summer, forget it. And when I mean hot, guys, we're talking about the street temperament, the anger, the violence, that kind of hot, not the temperature. It's gonna get hot here in the city, but we're talking about crime is gonna skyrocket. Now, with all of that, guys, if these assholes are getting away with beating people up, and keep in mind, they were all fucking cowards because they jumped the guy. It was 3 of them at first, then it wound up being like 6 or 7 of them. So these guys were cowards. This changes now how I operate in the city and how I move through the city, big time. Because if I would have hit one of those, first of all, if I would have hit one of them, I would have tried to talk it out. But if they didn't want to hear that shit, I would have gotten in the car and ran them over. Bottom line, I'm not playing with these people, and I'm not interested in the mayor and the PD trying to sit there and tell me, well, you should have waited for us. Not interested in that. You guys know where I stand with the cops. I'll back them. But when we have fucking police officers listening to a mayor that's going to get them killed, essentially. This mayor is going to get more cops killed, without a doubt. This fucking mayor came out with a neighborhood safety team to replace the street crime unit. Street crime unit, guys, were a bunch of fucking old school badass dudes who fucking got shit done. They got a lot of criminals off the street. They got a lot of guns off the street. Now you got this new neighborhood safety team who are gonna give out what? Hugs and candies? They're gonna fucking explain to the criminal why he's getting arrested. Hey, sir, could you please calm down? We're arresting you today because, well, you killed that young lady over there. I know you were feeling angry. I know that your father abandoned you and your mother didn't breastfeed you, but we have to explain to you that we're going to arrest you and we need you to kindly put your hand behind your back. That's the kind of pussy shit that's going on out here. These politicians are thinking that they can politicize crime. You can't. You can't fucking reason with criminals. You can't fucking be nice to them. You gotta drop the fucking hammer. Now, if you're not going to do that, then the other option is let the citizens arm themselves, so at least we have a fighting chance. Guys, cops right now don't want to do their job because they're fucking being pigeonholed and handcuffed. So they're like fucking, eh. Now, the rest of us, if I fucking jumped out of my car with a baseball bat and started whipping these kids' asses, then what? I go to jail for having an illegal weapon and they get to go fucking home? You see how that's working out? Yes, guys, get out of the city, get the fuck out of Dodge. It's happening, trust me. And it looks like it's gonna happen a lot sooner than later. But the problem, guys, is that the city right now is gonna continue to burn. Eric Adams put this faux police force out, and for what? For what? Oh, they got a gun off the street. They got 2 guns off the street in the first hour they were out. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You got fucking regular beat cops getting more guns off the street on an hourly basis than you do fucking these guys. And even though these guys just started, they started this Monday, they made them look like pussies. And I'm sorry, guys, but fuck any asshole officer who signs up for that unit. You are a complete jerk-off signing up for that fucking unit. That unit is a fucking disgrace. That unit is an embarrassment. That unit is not going to get guns off the street and is not going to stop crime. The way you stop crime is you drop the hammer on these motherfuckers out here. That is how you stop crime. Or you let the citizens arm themselves legally, and then you let us fucking handle it if you guys are not up to the fucking task. Because I'm tired of watching fucking people get beat up and killed because, well, criminals are doing what the fuck they want to do. And then they get 3 hots in a cot after fucking going to jail. They get treated like fucking better than citizens out here. You as a prisoner or an inmate can go to Rikers Island and you have more fucking rights than citizens out here. How the fuck is that possible? You know how that's possible? Because we got assholes like de Blasio and Eric Adams and AOC in fucking office. Now, again, I know what you people are going to say. You should leave. I'm absolutely going to leave. But leaving's not going to fix the problem. Because you know what it does, guys? That infection goes to other states. It goes to other towns and cities. And they fucking infect the rest of America. The stand is here right now, dropping the fucking hammer on these assholes and breaking their fucking balls. If that means we have to get fucking ugly with the mayor of New York City, then that means we get fucking ugly with that piece of shit. If that means we have to get ugly with fucking AOC, then we get ugly with him. That means we got to fucking visit de Blasio, wherever the fuck he is, because he set this shit in motion. Then we get ugly with him. But it's enough with being nice with politicians, guys. It's enough with the letter writing and the signs. Some more shit has to happen because they're not listening. Because kids are getting killed out here, people are getting killed out here, and no one is giving a fuck. But yet, again, if I would have jumped out of my car and intervened with the father and son getting beat up, and I would have had a bat or some shit, guess who's going to jail? I am, right? So again, and then listen, I wholeheartedly rather fucking go to jail. At least I was doing the right thing. At least I was doing the right thing and I wasn't filming it with my fucking iPhone like people did that day. The city's getting dangerous, guys. The law and order is fucking, there is no order. There's zero order. There's law, but there's no order. You know that you got people still robbing fucking CVS and Rite Aids? They're walking, guys, I wouldn't even call it robbery at this point. I would call it straight up shopping without pay, because they're walking in, they're grabbing what they want, and they're walking out. These Rite Aids and CVS and Dwayne Reeds around here, guys, they're fucking being annihilated because people are just walking in and doing what the fuck they want. You had a motherfucker on the train station, in the train car, pissing in the train. He was laying on the bench and he whipped his dick out and he pissed on the floors. You can look this shit up on Instagram if you want, because I don't think I'm going to be able to allow to put that video in here. So, guys, it is running amok. And yet, they're kid gloves with the whole mental health bullshit. Well, these people are mentally ill. Fuck these people. Why the fuck are we worried about people who are psych patients? Put them in the fucking hospital. Stop sitting there and trying to handle them with kid gloves. Like, oh, well, you know, he's crazy. He needs a little hugs. This is the city we're dealing with. And again, cities like Chicago and LA, some more shit has to happen. And when I mean more shit, I'm talking about in regards to politicians. People have to fucking be a little more forceful with these politicians, because the other shit is not working. It just isn't. And too many people are dying while these motherfuckers in their fucking, you know, $3,000 suits and steak dinners are going, we'll handle it tomorrow kind of attitude. Adams isn't taking the city seriously, and these fucking assholes voted for him. So I do say in one part, this is what you get for voting for an asshole. I do have to agree with that statement. You fucking voted stupid, you're winning stupid prizes. You're getting fucking criminals doing what the fuck they want. Meanwhile, citizens are running around scared. people like, I don't want to come outside anymore. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Because now they're turning people into cowards. Now I'm ready to fucking knuckle up and start punching people until, I can't punch them anymore. But that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, the other day I almost got into a fucking fist fight with some asshole who was reaching in his jacket, and I was praying for him to pull it out. It was a knife. That's what it was. This is where we are. And yes, the responsible part, the parent side of me is like, we got to get out of the city because this is no place for kids. And my wife even made that comment yesterday. She's like, I don't think we can stay here much longer. We can't. We can't because it's only going to get worse. Our kids want to hang out, and now they can't. We were starting to let them off the leash, if you will, the parental leash, and we were letting them go out on their own, and they can't now because of all this bullshit that's happening. It isn't worth our kids getting hurt, so we have to leave now. I mean, like, guys, the timeline looks like it's been shifted to September instead of next January, February, which we were looking at. Looks like the timeline's going to get pushed a little bit. So we have to wait, and we definitely have to wait and see what happens. But I'm hoping we're out of here by fucking August, September, the earliest, sorry. The latest, next January, February. But other than that, guys, this city's falling apart. Fuck the mayor, fuck all the politicians in this city. They need a hard fucking lesson. And I am willing to fucking teach them the hard fucking lesson if absolutely necessary. Because this is enough. Enough already with all of this fucking crime. Motherfuckers can't even go outside without getting their car. They can't even, listen, you can't even park your car without your shit getting broken into. You can't even walk down the fucking street without getting robbed. Right? This is the Mecca they built for criminals. These fucking politicians. Anyway, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.